What's going on, everybody? You guessed it, It is your boy, Trey Sense. And I know you can tell from the title of this video what we're going to talk about, what we're going to do today. Let me fix my mic. I don't like the way that's pulling on my shirt. Let me put it right here. Better. So, before we even get into the topic though, I need something from you. I need you to like this video. I need you to share this video. I need you to sub to the channel. And if it's not too much trouble, continue to check in with me, man. I like that. I think it's super duper cool. Super duper cool. Now, I attempted to do this video last week and it just didn't work because, again, my sample was contained. My sample was contaminated. So Mr. E texted me and said, bring a bottle to work with you and I'll get you some more. So that's what I did. I took a 5 ml decant and he took it and filled it up with Armaf's Untold. So we're going to do a side-by-side comparison with Armaf's Untold, which I smelled in the air and it's extremely beautiful, and Haramain's Amber Oud Rouge, which is one of my favorite fragrances in my collection. So just gotta find some clean skin to spray them on. We're gonna go with the Haramain first. I'm gonna give myself a spray right here on my left wrist. I'm gonna sit there right. Oh, it smells so good. And then I'm gonna go with the Untold, and we're gonna spray it on my right wrist. I'm gonna give myself 2 sprays of the Untold. Put each in each hand so I can keep up with what's what. They're very similar. I think the Haramain, man, this is tougher than I thought it was going to be. I didn't realize how close they were going to smell. Again, when I smelled this in the air off of Mr. E, I instantly knew what it was. I thought it was this. I knew he had bought Baccarat Rouge 540, but I didn't know whether he may have went and picked up what's that line? Dossier. I didn't know if Dossier had a version. Maybe it went to Walmart. I didn't know. So, which is the reason that I asked. So, both of them are really high quality. So far, I'm going to give the edge to Haramain. I mean, they are both so close. Both of these companies did an excellent job cloning this particular fragrance. I mean, this is a lot closer than I thought. Can you tell the difference in the two? Yeah, I think the Haramain packs a little bit more of a punch and is made with slightly better quality. I wish I knew whether the Untold was a parfum concentration, whether it was an extrait concentration. I guess I could have looked that up before I did the video, but I haven't done much with this because I wanted this to be as authentic as it could be. So I haven't really spent any time with this one. I'm on my second bottle of this one, so I know this one a little bit more. So I say that to say I don't know the particulars of this one. I'm sure one of my beautiful subs will let me know in the comment section whether it's EDT, EDP, or P, or extrait. The scent profiles to them both are almost identical. Mr. E must have sprayed a lot of this on for it to be as strong as it was when he came in, which is fine. I'm a overspray on myself as well. I do think that the Al Haramain is a little bit stronger. But when I tell you that these two fragrances are almost identical, they are almost identical. I don't honestly think you can go wrong with either one. The Al Haramain is projecting a little bit better and coming across a little bit stronger than the Untold. What I'm fixing to do, I'm gonna give myself another squirt of the Untold again, because it's coming out of a smaller bottle, so it could very well be the size of the atomizer making the difference, and I want to be as transparent as possible. The Untold smells good, but I definitely think the Al Haramain is a little bit better quality. Definitely a bigger spray. Definitely a bigger spray. Both of them have a slight twinge of alcohol there, but nothing unbearable or nothing just. This is tough. This is a lot tougher than I thought it would be. This is an awkward video to do. It's like a scrimmage game. Let me put this one back over here so I know what's what. I feel like, man, they're both really, really, really good. I don't really think it's gonna matter in this situation which one you get. If you're looking for a good clone of Baccarat Rouge 540, whether you get Untold or Al Haramain Amber Oud Rouge edition. Amber Oud Ruby is a clone of Baccarat Rouge as well, but I'm not sure whether it's the extra, the original, or which one it is. But I know it's a clone of them as well. I almost pulled the trigger on Untold, but honestly, I'm glad that I didn't. Comparing what I have in my hand to what I have in this hand, I have to say, I feel like the Al Haramain is just a little bit better. Scale of 1 to 10, I say this is a solid 7. Scale of 1 to 10, I say this is a solid 8.5, maybe a 9. This just starts to dissipate a little bit quicker. The scent profile, I mean, they're both there. They're both there. They are both there. This one, I think, moves through the top to the mid to the dry down faster than this one, which makes me think this one is not quite, doesn't have quite the same level of oil that this one has in it, because this one just stays a little bit longer, which may mean this one projects a lot louder, which may, again, that would explain why I was able to smell him from so far away. And again, it did not smell, I want to reiterate this, it did not smell like a cheap, inexpensive fragrance. Now, I'm a frag head, so I knew instantly that DNA. I didn't know what he had on, but I knew the DNA. I was like, okay, as a matter of fact, I think I asked him if it was Al, because I knew I had at one time given him a decant of this. So I thought, well, maybe he's wearing the Al Haramain, and when he said it was Untold, I was like, yeah, because it did smell really good. So my suggestion is you go with the one that is the easiest for you to get your hand on. you go with the one that is easiest on your pocket. I won't be buying Untold because I have Al Haramain's Amber Oud Rouge. If I didn't, would I purchase the Untold? Possibly, yeah, I would. My mind goes, I have JB Butters Baccarat Rouge 540, and I'm gonna link his email in the description below. So my mind goes, why don't you take this, put on your Bach shea butter, and layer it with this and Guess Seductive Red, and see how that turns out. Because Seductive Red gives me the same vibes as these. It's just a little bit creamier, and it doesn't last as long, but it's not made with quite the quality that these two are made, because I don't want to come across like the Untold is not of high quality, because it is. It's a good, solid fragrance, and I like it. It's just a step to me behind this, but it's not. Okay, let me put it to you like this. This is a Grand National GNX, and this is a Buick Regal T-Type. Essentially the same car, just different colors. But that's what I get. I do like this one a little bit better. I think off of my skin, it's going to be a better performer. But when that runs out, if the Untold is still around and it's a lot cheaper, because I could have bought a 3.4 ounce bottle of the Untold for $19 on Mercari. So after taxes and fees, it would have been about $30, which still would have been a good deal on it. But I have that, so I don't really need it, and there's no justification for it in this case. So again, interesting video to do, difficult video to do. As they dry down on my skin, they do start to become slightly different. It's tough though, man. I don't have to dig as hard for the Al Haramain as I do the Untold. That wateriness and that sweetness that's in 540 comes through better in the Al Haramain than it does the Untold. Yeah, final verdict. If I had to spend my hard-earned money on one today, right now, I would go with the Al Haramain. The Untold is nice, and I'm gonna give this, that I have plenty of this. 5 mils is enough of this for me to do a very, very good wearing, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give this a very good wearing the next really cold day that it gets. When I'm going to work, I'm gonna put my hoodie on, and I'm going to give myself a drenching of this and see. I think they're both solid. If you have this one, because I had several people in my comments talking about how much they love it, and I get it. It's a great smelling fragrance. I just think this one's a little bit better for my money, for my taste. It's performing a little bit better off my skin. Yep, that's it. That's what we're going with. Anyway, man, I know this wasn't the most entertaining of videos, but I hope it was a little bit informative for those of you who are curious about Al Haramain Untold, or have been living under a rock and haven't heard of Al Haramain or armaf's Untold. Then, well, now you have. So, yeah. So with that being said, I'm gonna get off of here, edit this video, and get ready to get it up so you can see it in the next couple of days. I think when you see it, it will actually be Monday. So happy Monday. Hope everybody's weekend was great. Continue to check in, man. Y'all have been doing a wonderful job of checking in. I think that is the coolest thing, to know that I've got people in other countries watching a little old boy from Alabama, people from way out in Stockton, California, or Bass Trap, Texas, or 2 up, 2 down, VA, Baltimore. I mean, just Chicago. You know, I may as well be a Chicagoan as much as Chicago stays checking in. So, but with that being said, guys, I'm gonna get off of here and edit this video and get it ready for you to watch. I hope you found it somewhat informative, if not entertaining. I know it wasn't the most entertaining video, but I hope you understand these videos are difficult to do. It's just first impressions and head-to-head comparisons are the most difficult videos to do. They just are. But with that being said, guys, listen, I love you all and may God bless you all. Until next time, guys, peace.